Now let's get tonight started and present this evening's first award. Please welcome the Vice President of A.C.E., Alan Heim.
Hi, I have no cards. It'll be short. Good evening. The Robert Wise Award recognizes journalism that has made the public aware of the critical role in editing in the filmmaking process. There's no one more deserving of tonight's recipients, I believe. Edgar Burcksen, A.C.E., and Vincent LoBrutto. I first met Vincent about 20 years ago when he was interviewing editor of his groundbreaking book, Selected Takes, Film Editors on Editing. And I thought, would people really want to read a book of editors talking about their craft? Well, people did. And the book is still being used in classes all over the world. And I met Edgar 10 years later when he joined the board of A.C.E. and volunteered to take over our magazine, which was limping along with pretty much only A.C.E. members reading it. He and Vincent, though living on different coasts and doing it all by email and the occasional phone call, which was modern technology as at work, transformed the magazine into an informative vehicle for thoughtful articles. I think I said informative twice up there. Okay. It is now sold all over the United States and distributed to film schools. And they finally met face to face in 2009, and they're meeting again tonight to share this award. Ladies and gentlemen, Edgar Burcksen, A.C.E., and Vincent LaBrudo.
Put it down here for a minute. It's very strange to stand here at a ceremony for film editors, being a film editor, and getting an award for writing about it. But it also has a little bit of a perk with it, because I knew beforehand that I was getting the award, so I don't have to stand here and feign to be surprised or thank my the other nominees, that they would be as deserving for this award as I was. And I don't have to thank anybody, because normally, you would thank the producers, you would thank, the studios, and I don't have to do that. Or thank your director. Actually, I have to thank my director, that I'm currently working with, Lekha Singh. She flew in from India today to be here with me. So, Lekha, thank you very much for being here. And my wife said to me, Jana, my wife said, don't thank me because everybody does that always. So, what am I to do here? Well, I have to thank some people anyway. I have to thank the A.C.E. board for, giving me this award, and especially Eric Sears, who's been my companion in this. And, yeah. And, of course, the office people at the A.C.E. office, and especially my true ally, Jenny McCormick. And last but not least, of course, this guy that's standing behind me, Vincent LoBrutto, who taught this Dutch guy how to write proper English, because I'm, of course, originally from Holland. But I do have to thank also my wife, because I have to do that anyway. As an editor, we always make long hours. We work 14 to 18 hours a day, and then come home, and then we talk to our wives. What did I do? I went to the computer, plumped down there, started writing articles or reviewing articles for the magazine. So really, Jana has been the rock that my career has been built on. Thank you very much.
Beautiful, huh? Thank you. I'm a writer, so I wrote my speech. The old glasses out. I never met Mr. Wise in person, but 20 years ago we had a phone conversation. I had just finished my first book, Selected Takes, Film Editors on Editing, which includes interviews with 3 past presidents of A.C.E., Alan Heim, Tina Hirsch, and Tom Ralph, and one of tonight's Lifetime Achievement honorees, Mr. Michael Kahn. The book publisher wanted a prestigious film person who knew about editing to write the foreword, so I wrote Robert Wise a letter. In those days, I worked project to project and tempted for a bigwig at one of the networks. A call came in for me from Mr. Wise. Without a desk of my own, I panicked, and I switched to my boss's office. He was out for a long lunch. Mr. Wise asked me where I was. I told him, New York City. New York? I was just there and caught a terrible cold. It's all your fault. Well, there goes the foreword. I figured, you know, I'm in trouble. But in the end, he graciously consented to write the foreword. They say everything that goes around comes around, so 14 film books and countless interviews later, my early encounter with Robert Wise makes this award in his name even more special. All thanks to my ACE family for the wonderful experience of writing for and editing Cinema Editor, to my wife Harriet, and to everyone at the School of Visual Arts. Special gratitude to Jenny McCormick, and most especially to my email pen pal and journalistic partner in crime, Edgar Burcksen. Thanks also to the ACE board and all the writers and staff who have helped Cinema Editor grow and put it on the newsstands. Thank you.